Good, happy Saturday morning, November 10, 2018. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Some areas in New Hampshire saw some snow up north, and down here in south of New Hampshire was just plain old rain. Take a look at this snowy photo from Tamworth Fire / Rescue Department. Take a look. As you see, it is snow covered there. So, winter is around the corner. And also, Eversource wrote, we are monitoring a storm that is expected to bring rain, strong wind gusts, and snow in some areas of the state tonight and tomorrow. Our crews are ready to respond to any issues that arise. Please report any power outages at 800-662-7764 or online at eversource.com. We're there when you need us, they said. And let's take a look at what today's weather will look like with meteorologist Josh Judge.
Dr. Robert Marshall and the team at Aesthetic Dental Center have been changing people's lives since 1979.
Aesthetic Dental and Dr. Marshall does amazing work. I have been to other dentists before in the past, and nobody can do what Dr. Marshall does, and it will truly change your life.
With innovative artistic approaches to cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Marshall and his team will create a beautiful, natural-looking smile you'll be happy to share. Call Aesthetic Dental Center at 603-224-1743 or visit aestheticdentalcenter.com.
Good Saturday, and thanks for joining us. I'm meteorologist Josh Judge with a look at what's going on for the weekend. And we had rain and even snow in the state overnight into this morning. The snow and rain certainly came down heavily at times, but we're watching it wane as we go through the day today. First in southern New Hampshire, then in northern New Hampshire, where the snow began mixing overnight and will continue to mix and then go back to some snow showers again in northern New Hampshire through the day today. A look at the wind gusts that starting off slow but picking up through the day, and winds will gust 25 to 35 miles per hour at times. So it will be a windy one out there. Windy night as well, and then into tomorrow morning. Still breezy, but the wind's slowly calming, but still a breezy day for tomorrow. For today, here's a look at a planner for you as the clouds gradually clear, and by mid to late afternoon at least the sun is out, and then we're clear for tonight. A look at it on Futurecast as the showers pull away. Still lingering rain and snow showers in the mountains off and on through the day today. Clearing skies tonight. And then into tomorrow morning we go with clear skies and chilly conditions. A lot colder overnight tonight. Into tomorrow morning, a chilly start. But look at all the sunshine we've got on tap for Sunday. As we head into Monday, we begin sunny and then gradually through the day clouds thicken up. That's ahead of our next weather system, which will develop on Tuesday. So your forecast for today: clouds to some PM sunshine at times, especially south of the White Mountains. Rain and snow showers in northern New Hampshire becoming windy. Your temperatures topping off, as you see here, mostly in the 40s, but some parts of northern New Hampshire in the 30s. Tonight, a chilly one, 20s for most places for overnight lows, and then tomorrow we top off in the 30s to very low 40s. Here's the extended forecast as the sun returns for the second half of the weekend. In fact, later today as well. And then Monday, sun's to start but clouding up. Tuesday, our next system to watch. That'll be a mixture of rain and snow. That is a look at your forecast. We hope you have a fantastic weekend, no matter the weather.
Okay, and there you go. And that was the weather report brought to you by Josh Judge. As you heard from him, it will become windy as the day progresses. So be prepared for the wind, everyone. New Hampshire judge orders Amazon to give echo recordings in murder case. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
Dr. Robert Marshall and the team at Aesthetic Dental Center are proud to offer Invisalign, the popular clear alternative to braces that is changing people's lives.
At Aesthetic Dental, I've had the Invisalign procedure done. I really enjoy coming to Aesthetic Dental, and they just make it really simple. I'm extremely happy with my decision to get Invisalign.
This month only, get $500 off an Invisalign procedure at Aesthetic Dental Center. Call Aesthetic Dental Center at 603-224-1743 or visit aestheticdentalcenter.com.
Millions of Americans have them, and state prosecutors hope one of them contains crucial evidence in a double murder case.
Alexa comes with a price.
Timothy Verrill is accused of murdering 48-year-old Christine Sullivan and 32-year-old Jenna Pellegrini. Authorities say they were stabbed to death at this Farmington home in January of 2017. As Verrill awaits trial, a judge has granted the state's request to access recordings of an Amazon Echo smart speaker, which was in the kitchen at the time Christine Sullivan was killed.
I think most people probably don't even realize that Alexa is taking account of what's going on in your house in addition to responding to your demands and commands.
UNH law professor Albert Schur says this is becoming more common. Prosecutors believe the Echo, which uses Alexa voice commands, might have recorded audio of the moment Sullivan was attacked, as well as the removal of her body. State police have the speaker, and now the judge is telling Amazon to turn over the recordings from its server.
The Attorney General's office was smart not to just say, hey, we got possession of Alexa, the dot, so to speak. We can do whatever we want with it. They were smart to get an order from the court.
Amazon says it won't release any customer information until a valid legal demand has been properly served. Live in the studio, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. "17-year-old airlifted to Boston hospital after crashing ATV in Sandown." A 17-year-old was airlifted to a Boston hospital Friday after crashing an all-terrain vehicle on a trail in Sandown, officials said. Fish and Game said the teen hit a tree head-on after losing control of the ATV on the Rockingham Recreational Trail about 4 p.m. Two people riding alongside him called for help, and he was taken by helicopter to Beth Israel Deacon's Medical Center with serious injuries, Fish and Game said in a press release. The teen was wearing a helmet, and officials said it appears that inaction led to the crash. Former state representative sentenced to jail after pleading guilty to assault. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Kristen Carosa.
Dr. Robert Marshall and the team at Aesthetic Dental Center have been changing people's lives since 1979.
Aesthetic Dental and Dr. Marshall does amazing work. I have been to other dentists before in the past, and nobody can do what Dr. Marshall does, and it will truly change your life.
With innovative artistic approaches to cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Marshall and his team will create a beautiful, natural-looking smile you'll be happy to share. Call Aesthetic Dental Center at 603-224-1743 or visit aestheticdentalcenter.com.
Eric Schlein was 28 years old in July of 2016 when he met a 16-year-old girl who had a passion for politics.
He was in a situation with this young woman where he was in a position of complete power, and she really had no power in the situation.
Prosecutors say the two met at a cafe in Exeter while the high schooler was attending a summer politics program at Phillips Exeter Academy.
He saw a sticker on her laptop that was a political sticker. He started chatting with her about it and brought up the fact that he was a member of New Hampshire's House of Representatives.
The two arranged a meeting days later to discuss politics, and when he dropped her off, that's when prosecutors say he assaulted her.
He kisses her on the hand because of unprivileged physical contact with her, and he's pled guilty to that.
Schlein's defense attorney says the act was not consensual, but says his sole intention was to engage in a mentorship.
There was no sexual assault. There was no abuse of power. My client had no sexual intentions.
But the judge believes Schlein was in the wrong, sentencing him to at least 6 months in jail with the possibility of release after 30 days.
Even if she either initiated or actively participated in some sort of sexual discussion or banter with you, it was your responsibility to say, hey, whoa, this is not what should be happening in this situation.
After he spends the next 30 days in jail, he will be eligible for home confinement for the remainder of his sentence. We're live in Hudson tonight. Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. New, diverse faces about to take office at State House. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
Dr. Robert Marshall and the team at Aesthetic Dental Center have been changing people's lives since 1979.
Aesthetic Dental and Dr. Marshall does amazing work. I have been to other dentists before in the past, and nobody can do what Dr. Marshall does, and it will truly change your life.
With innovative artistic approaches to cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Marshall and his team will create a beautiful, natural-looking smile you'll be happy to share. Call Aesthetic Dental Center at 603-224-1743 or visit aestheticdentalcenter.com.
No matter what side of the aisle you align with, history was made across the country Tuesday night. But here in the Granite State, these three women are also getting attention. Safia Wazir fled her native Afghanistan when she was just a child, arriving here as a refugee who had escaped from the Taliban. Concord is her home, and she says with her State House victory, her work can now begin.
I love kids so much that they have a special place in my heart. So I wanted to make sure that we invest into their future. So that was one of the reasons that I wanted to get involved in politics, so that I could better the future of our children.
College freshman Cassandra Levesque of Barrington, at just 19, has won her first election, headed to the State House. If she's familiar to you, that's because she fought to raise the state minimum age to marry before running for office.
It isn't my seat. It is a seat for the people of my town, the people of New Hampshire that I'm representing.
And also making history, Melanie Levesque of Brookline, the first African-American elected to the state Senate. She sat down with WMUR political director Adam Sexton for Close Up, which will air this Sunday.
We really need to not look at being a minority as an obstacle. It really is a plus. It's an opportunity to share your difference with other people.
and they will take office next month along with the other newly elected members. Live in Concord, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Paradise lost. 9 dead as Northern California blaze wrecks entire town, officials say. At least 9 people were killed when flames from a raging wildfire engulfed their vehicles in Northern California, authorities said. Virtually the entire town of Paradise has been destroyed, according to authorities. 4 of those victims were found dead in torched vehicles, and another was discovered outside a vehicle in his town of Paradise, where the campfire has ravaged entire neighborhoods. Autopsies will be conducted to determine the circumstances of death and to identify the individuals, but investigators believe their vehicles were overcome by the flames, the Butte County Sheriff's Office said in a statement Friday. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.